we all want to say thank you for keeping your same number. Everybody else we had to find. Any thoughts on getting a new number, or you like 18?
No, I had to stick with 18 because all my family got 18 jerseys, so I couldn't let them go get another one. They'd be all mad, for sure.
How has it been? Obviously, the quarterback room a lot different. Maalik, kind of the established guy there, and then a couple guys behind him. How's it been catching from Maalik, and how much has he kind of brought just a true kind of aura to that room?
No, yeah, he's really good for sure. And he's bringing a lot of leadership role into that room. He's making sure that there's a high standard in that room, and he's been throwing the heck out of that ball. So it's been cool seeing a guy that's coming in and been at a couple of different places and teach us things that we weren't really sure about, and he's out there throwing us the rock hard, man.
Does he throw you one of the better balls? You've obviously been a receiver for some time, played for a lot of quarterbacks. Does he throw you one of the better balls?
I'll say he probably got the strongest arm out of all the guys.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say names about the quarterback guy.
Sure.
But he's got a strong arm, and he's got the right mindset, and he's a good guy. I like working with him a lot.
Looking forward to next season, because of that, do you feel like that maybe provides options for this offense that maybe you haven't always had in the past?
Yeah. I think the guys that were here last year, I think they did a great job. I think he comes in and he brings a different set of tools that we maybe aren't used to. So I think the off-season work, right now's work, and fall camp's work, we'll all build in things that that we'll get really good at that we weren't the best at last year.
You're also a position group, got a new coach. How's that transition to Coach McCann going?
Good. He recruited a lot of us to Eastern Washington or Fresno State. So he's known a little bit of us to a certain extent, and he's built good relationships. So him coming in and him knowing Fence as well, it's only been a good transition with him moving in. It's been real simple, and he runs a lot of the same drills, just different terminology, and he's just been a really good guy. We just got dinner with him and got to mingle with him and learn more stuff about him. So he's a really good coach.
Looking back at last spring when you guys were one of the youngest rooms on the team, and now you're one of the most experienced and oldest rooms. Just how have you, looking back, just how much have you guys grown in a year, and how much more capable and confident are you heading into this year's spring practices?
Definitely a lot more confident. There was, we always played with confidence, but there's always been like, you guys, your room wasn't the best. All the great guys left. And, I will give, a lot of props to Coach Fence. He didn't go in the portal and recruit a lot of guys. He stuck with his guys, brought in guys that he already knew beforehand, and we were all ready to work with him. And he put it in our mind that we were one of the best. And Coach Pat's came in, and he's only done the same thing. He's believing in us, and I think that belief from both coaches and just in the room in general, we're going to take this to a whole nother level. I think the guys in our room have built a really good relationship. We were, on the edge last year, but I think this year will be a really good year for us.
What are some things that your room is maybe focused on in spring practice to reach that next level that you can get to? Yeah,
I would say just, when we catch the ball, we all caught the ball pretty well, but now it's like how much more yards can we get out of there? There's always a few yards. Maybe it's just 1 yard, but you never know. Maybe that 1 yard is that next touchdown or next first down that the team needs. So we just want to emphasize how much more yards can we get after the catch.
This is the second spring with Coach Bray in the head spot. You notice anything a little different about this spring compared to last year?
Yeah, the energy. There was a lot of last year, on the fence kind of thing. I don't know how to feel about it. All the good guys left. A lot of guys had to step up. Well, this year there's a lot of guys coming back. There's a lot of guys that are new, that are ready to work and are built they're here to see what the guys have been here doing, and they're ready to work off that. So, and Coach Bray has put it in our minds that it's our time now. We've done that first year, what they say, bad year or whatever, but it's our time. We got to go out there and show the world what we're all about.
Your room brought in a couple of younger guys that made a pretty good first impression this week. What do you see about maybe out of Jalen and Elijah?
Man, they're doing great. These guys are willing to work, and that's been something in our room for like the past couple of years that, you know, we've kind of shied away from. But this year, man, I've been seeing kids, or, you know, like Elijah and Jalen and them just come back and want to watch film and want to get extra work, want to get with the quarterbacks. So that's where I like to see our room go with, because you know, that's what builds great team is off-season work, building relationships, and, you know, just how much better can we get with each other and then as a unit.